All right, y'all. This Block Movements Television, man. This your boy Big BK, man. Bruce Knight. We running live tonight, man. I know a lot of people got that link. I sent the link out to everybody. In case you want to join into this conversation, you can join. You don't have to send us messages. Of course, you can send us messages and comments, but you don't have to do that. You can also go live with us. All right. So I'm about to introduce to the stage Mr. Alonzo Joseph, live out of Vacaville State Prison in the medical division. Alonzo, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right. All right, man. We already got some viewers popping in on us, man. So that's a good thing. Hopefully that number will raise up, man. Then we got a guest in backstage also, man. So he's gonna iterate with us on that also, man. We talking about excessive force inside the prisons, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Before you get started, man, I'm gonna bring somebody else to the stage with us, man. Mr. DC Ray out of Sacramento. How you doing, DC?
What up? What up? What up?
All right. Now we got Mr. Alonzo Joseph on the line, man, and what we talking about, man, is excessive force inside the prisons. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Mr. Joseph the floor, and then we can iterate on whatever it is he's talking about, man. Go ahead and give us some words, Mr. Joseph.
Yeah, man, there's this dude next door to me, man, that, the police beat him up real bad, man, and he got broken ribs and all, and some broken nose bone, cheekbone, and everything, and he ain't do nothing, man. These cops just feel that they can get away with any type of excessive force since there's no body cams here, because other prisons got body cams, so they ain't able to get away. But these prisoners here, for any little thing, you accidentally bump into them, they say you assault them, or if water hits them, they say you assault them, and when they say you assault them, man, they turn around and they put hands and feet on you for nothing.
Wow.
This is out of hand, bro. And we need to put this at forefront, bro, because it's growing. It's like that in all prisons that doesn't got body cams yet.
Wow. So basically, they're taking advantage of things that they can pretty much get away with, and without that body cam, it sounds like they're getting away with it. What you think about that, DC Ray?
Well, I mean, since there's no body cam to hold them accountable, video wise, what can you do in there to pretty much, I guess, record them being excessive? Is there anything you can do in there that can hold them accountable at all?
Joseph? Yeah, I don't think he heard that. So here's the question that DC Ray just asked. He says, now there's no body cams in there, so it's pretty much hard to hold anybody accountable for that. The question is there any way that you can or they can get any type of evidence or proof or whatnot to what's going on, because our word isn't going to just do it. So is there any type of way you guys can have proof of that? Is there video cameras in there at all?
No, there is no video cameras, but it's just when you got a pattern of people constantly get beat down by the police, the pattern speaks for itself. You just can't keep flipping everybody left and right. There's medical documents. There's other inmates that observe these batteries.
Wow. So
but we know the cops.
That's tight. We got some viewers out there. If they want to iterate on any of that, you guys are more than welcome to comment on it. You know what I'm saying, or it's even link up with that link and come live with us. I mean, the best thing I could suggest is I mean, pretty much keep notes, man, of the days and the times these incidents are happening, and those notes with the medical records. You know, the medical records are going to show, well, this guy had to go to medical on this date and time, and then if you guys are taking those same notes as to when this incident happened and when the times happened, then you can compare these incidents to these medical notes, and then that'll pretty much give you guys something to work with.
Well, I got all the dates and the whole names that was involved in the excessive force on my neighbor. So we must got that locked down, but they use the intimidation factor and other inmates, getting inmates to try to speak up or speak up on the excessive force. You know, they be trying to intimidate them, but you know me, man. I've been doing this too long. I ain't worried about getting beat down, and whenever I did that, been there and done that. You know?
Yeah. It sounds like you ready to stand up for it then.
Yeah, I'm standing up for the cause. That's why I'm taking initiative to bring this to this platform you provided for me, man, to speak on the injustice that goes on in these prisons, man. Somebody has to do it.
Man, that's right, man. I'm glad you standing up on it. I know I done seen some horrible things while I was in prison myself. And I know how they are. You know what I'm saying? It's the family members that's out here and the loved ones that's out here that don't know. They don't realize all the pressure that goes on in there and all the violence just amongst the COs in there. Not in, you know, not including with the inmates or whatnot. It's the COs that are there putting in work. What would you do in this situation? Go ahead, Zoe.
Not only that, man, you know, these COs, man, you know, they be paying other inmates to jump on inmates, you know. I never seen that type of stuff before, man. But yeah, these officers, they got ways to try to manipulate the system. You know, they pay other inmates for TNT, boom boxes, and little stuff like that. That's what's going on too.
Wow. Now, DC Ray, how would you handle something like this? You know, well, you've never been to prison. So you know it's kind of hard to see, but you are human and you know what's right and what's wrong. If you was in a situation like that, how would you handle that?
Well, just to set the record straight, I mean, I've been to jail 4 times. I've never made it to prison. I'm glad. Don't really want to go,
Yeah.
but you know, yeah, I've been to jail and I know what it feels like to have your freedom kind of taken away and have to follow, you know, the procedures that are there at the wherever you're housed at. But in prison, you're right. I mean, I haven't been to prison. I know that prison is, you know, it's a place that is tough to try to adjust to the environment. So it's like, you know, all I can think of is if I was in that position is just that I would try to find some way to get my message out, like what he's doing, and you know, try to hold those guys accountable for what they're doing. And I don't really know how you can do that other than taking notes, because you don't get a lot of freedom to talk to people and get your story out. So you kind of have to document it, date it, just almost like a case, you know, where you have a lawyer, you hire a lawyer, and you have to have all your shit documented so that way that they can fight for you. For him, it's a tough position to be in because he doesn't have anyone in his corner other than the other inmates to validate his story. So you know, it tends to be him against the guards, and most of the times the guards, people are going to take their story, uh, you know, for a fact, opposed to the inmate. So it's kind of tough. He's in a
That's
tough
usually how it works
position.
out, man.
Yeah.
Even
understand what type of stuff that's going on, that somewhere, some way, that he ain't gonna get wind of this, and hopefully they take some steps to try to fix the problem. But if not, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing until I get enough people out there in society that is interested in wanting to know and keep on, and we can find a better communication line on how to deal with this, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, you know your line's about to kick off, man. So what we gonna do, man, is we gonna run. Go ahead, DC Ray.
No, I was gonna say, you know, he could. Yeah, I did. He could write some people out here who could go to bat for him, and have him look at his situation singularly, you know, in particularly, and hopefully help him, you know, to be able to fight against what they're going against in there. As he said, he doesn't have them harassing him right now, but it doesn't mean they won't, being that he's trying to get the story out of what's going on in there.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's some great advice, man. We're gonna go ahead and pay some of these bills, man, and run a couple of these ads real quick. This block movement stuff.
Looking for a videographer? Your search is over. Contact our team of dedicated professionals to check out our quality services designed to meet your exact needs. All of our professionals have lots of experience in delivering a wide range of solutions and options, and we're confident that you'll be completely satisfied. All our services are carried out to assured standards, leaving you with great results. Our friendly team is waiting to hear from you to answer any specific questions that you may have about how we can fulfill your needs. Your satisfaction is our prime concern, so please contact us today via any of our contact methods.
All right, man. That was one of our sponsors, man. And you guys make sure you tune into our radio station. Here's how you get to it. Yeah, man, that was some good advice, man. Hopefully we'll be getting a call back here from Zoe here any second, any minute, because only he can really tell us what's going on in there and how it's going on. Me myself, man, I've been in a couple of situations up in not even in the prison. I've never really had any issues in the prison. I've always had problems in the county. You know what I'm saying? To where I didn't set up, I didn't put in lawsuits on them and then I didn't get no money out of it. But I've been in situations to where I actually did get an officer fired. You know what I'm saying? And that was good enough for me.
And that's probably, that's probably the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing that you could probably have happen is getting an officer fired. That's probably the only thing that you can do, because when you're in there, you're pretty much you're a ward of the state, and you it's like the military. You belong to them, until you get free of it. And that's the reason why it's not good to go there, because you lose all your freedoms and your protections and your rights, man. And so it makes it tough for you to fight against them when you're an inmate.
Yeah, man. You use your freedom. I mean, you lose your freedom, your rights. I wish Dooney was on here with us, man, because he has another word for them instead of calling them inmates and convicts. I can't remember what it was, and then I don't want to just create nothing and say the wrong thing and sound stupid. But he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know Dooney. I ain't seen Dooney in a long time.
Yeah. I speak with him every now and then. Now, Dooney has access to get back inside the prisons. He goes to the prison. He goes to the prisons and play baseball with them every Thursday with the inmates.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So he's a powerful man right now, and he did 20 years in prison.
I know. Dooney was out. Dooney was gone for a while, and I remember when he used to hang with me in the O2C, Big O, and Doon, I know he got out, and he looked good. He looked like himself, just a little more mature. And yeah, man, if he has some power and he wants to turn it around and turn it into a positive, hey, I'm all for it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and believe me, I've experienced both of them. And nobody wants to go to prison, but nobody wants to sit in jail for 3, 4 years, 4 or 5 years, 10, 20 years. Prison is you get a lot more freedom. You get a yard to walk on. You know what I'm saying? You get certain foods. You get certain privileges that you won't get in the county jail. And if you're in the county jail cell living, or whatnot, then it's just not gonna work out. It's just not gonna work out for a long period of time.
Yeah, see, I don't, I don't like not being able to do what I want to do. I don't like not having my freedom. I don't like being told when I can eat, when I can shave, when I can go to the bathroom. Well, so not so much go to the bathroom, but it's like, yeah, it's a, you realize when you're there, you don't want to be there.
It's missing. Yeah, it's missing. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to fix on something here. Well, yeah, man, and that's real talk, man. So what we gonna do here, real quick, man, is we gonna give him another minute to sign back in with us, man. We're gonna run 1 or 2 more commercials, man, and then if not, we're gonna sign out, man, because we really can't discuss because we don't know everything that's going on in there. So we're gonna run a couple of commercials, give him a minute, all right?
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable lawn maintenance service, well, you've come to the right place. Whether you need lawn mowing, grass seed and treatment, insect or grub removal, or aeration, at Knight's Quality Services we can do it all. We are proud to be the top local lawn maintenance company, and we can arrange to care for your yard weekly, bi-weekly, or on an as-needed basis. Let us do the work for you. We have years of experience, and we'll have your lawn looking great throughout the year. Contact us now at 719-419-01254 for a free, no obligation quote. Find out why so many local residents count on us for all of their lawn maintenance needs. Thank you and hope to hear from you soon.
Hey, BK, do you put the?
Man, my bad, DC Ray.
I was saying, do you put the music behind the commercials?
All of that.
Yeah, because those are
fun.
because those are funky commercials, man. I say because those are funky commercials.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. You can kind of tell that somebody with some soul is behind that, man. Well, man, shit, man. Well, we can talk about us a little bit, DC Ray. This is my partner, DC Ray, man. I'm Big BK Bruce Knight, Captain K from the Triple Threat 3.
Yep.
We got a lot going on. Yeah, we got a lot going on now. Right now, we are 2 of the originators, man. I'm gonna go ahead and boast and brag on this because I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to blow my head up, but I feel good about this, man. Me and this gentleman right here, man, we formed a group when we were in high school. Well, we was the Double Deuce. So if you really want to go into the history, man, we started this gangster shit. And so man,
well, when you're the originators, that your foot's in the cement, and no one can really change that. So yeah, we made our mark, and it's good to see it coming back and being recognized now. So yeah, man, it's all good.
Yeah. And we still doing stuff, man. We got an award coming up. Well, they've already given us an award. We just haven't been there to accept it yet. So I think they're gonna probably do a plaque for us, or we may create our own or whatnot. And DC Ray has a little more information on exactly how and when that's going to take place. If it's going to take place anytime soon, I'm sure it is. We're just going through the process of it. You was able to see who was every got in with it with us. Is the Royal Mixers? I know is one.
Yeah, Royal Mixers were one, and you're kind of going in and out. So yeah, I heard some of that, but yeah, Royal Mixers was one of them. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I heard the latency too.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So we up to go get ours, man, and you know what I'm saying, make history, man. A lot of people feel like, well, no, it was Dr. Dre. It was such and such. It was Dr. Dre just got the fattest off of it. You know what I'm saying? If you look in the archives, you'll go to our record Scratch Motion, and Dr. Dre was DJing, was scratching on there with Daryl Dennis for us back in 80. What was it? 83.
Yeah, 83, 84. But I mean, let's be real. I mean, we were more geared towards parties and having a good time with our raps. Our raps, I mean, yeah, we were living in gangster situations, but we weren't talking about it at that as much at that time as when NWA dropped. When NWA dropped, it was straight gangster. And when you play a Triple Threat album, Triple Threat, we're about macking the parties and women and having fun because that was our era at that time. What we were doing, it turned gangster, full blown gangster when NWA did drop. So on the West Coast, I mean, there were other guys who were doing shit, no doubt, that were trying to get out, but they just happened to be the ones to get out. And so you can't really hate on the situation. It's it is what it is. So I do give them props in that as far as coming up, and they were behind us, but still, we were the threat, and we were doing what we were doing